Hi guys, back out on the bank again, and it's morning. It is morning this time. We brought the get my bag out of the way. We brought out pike, bigger pike gear, and also a selection of big lures. So I'm not using any tiny lures today. I've gone big. Probably the smallest kind of lure is going to be this one. I'm going to stick on a couple of lures, have a few casts, and see how we get on. Don't know if I've shown this one before on a video, but this is, as it's pike season, I've made a couple of new lures. So yeah, this is one of the new lures I've made, and I've got with me today. See how it works. Yeah, let's see how we get on. So it's about 8 in the morning. There's a nice little mist on the canal. The sun is going to come up, so we'll just see how we get on with that. But yeah, probably a couple of hours. It's definitely pike season now. it's fresh this morning, which is nice actually. So anyway, hope you enjoy the video, guys, and I'll catch you on the bank soon. Don't know if that's going to show up on camera. The light's just starting to hit the canal there. This lure's got a little bit of a kind of a slow sink, and that lip on the front just gives it a fairly subtle side-to-side movement just on the retrieve, so you don't really have to do very much other than, yeah, turn the handle on the reel. I've had a couple of chucks with this one. I think I just need to make it a little bit more buoyant, so a little bit less weight, not a lot. I think I'll probably give it a bit more action, but it's pretty good. I'm happy with it. Let me see if we can find any pike that are interested. Okay, sticking with the handmade lures. This is a baby Bert, I guess is probably the best way to describe it. So it's a Bert style lure, kind of perch pattern, so slightly more natural colours, I guess. Smaller profile, and I think this one has got a rattle in it. It's got a few rattles in this one. It's quite shallow here, so it's a bit difficult to get there. But this one is more of that Bert style jerk. It's a little bit smaller as well, so if the pike wants something a bit smaller, then that's the ticket. You never know. A couple of casts here, but I think I kind of want to get out of this sunny spot really, which is what's just on my back at the moment. It's lovely to see all the mist on the water though, isn't it? This lure's caught me quite a few pike, so I know it works. Jesus, that sun's bright. Okay guys, probably one of the best savage gear lures you can get your hands on, probably. This big old jointed swim bait, I don't really see many of these anymore. I think these are kind of the first, certainly this one was. I'm going to straight into a leaf, look. There you go. This one would have been one of the first Savage Gear. One of the first, but the early Savage Gear lures is what I'm trying to say very badly. So it's a big old swim bait, and normally I use this on lakes and stuff, just to try and bring out the big fish. This lure today might scare off the pike because it's a whopper. I think the last pike I caught on this lure was probably 17 pounds, big fish. So you're talking about excuse me, big doubles. Or at least, I have caught smaller fish on it as well, but big pike, love this kind of lure, if you can find them. Well, it will definitely bring them out of the hiding holes. Honestly, it's probably a little bit overkill for the little canal, but I thought I'd have a couple of casts with it anyway since it's in the bag. It's like a snake in the water, that thing, doesn't it? Okay. So, this is what's next out of the bag. Get it on the... Cool. Get my trace. Don't be difficult. There we go. So we have a Kofi, it's not perch is it, but Zander colour. Just on a single treble. So I have lost a few fish just with this rigging method, but it's not quite, doesn't quite justify a stinger, and I don't like messing about them too much. So if they hit, they usually kind of hit around the head in the middle, so that should be fine. I think this is the I must say 16 centimetres, but I think that's about right. Certainly not much bigger than that. But more of a fish type lure, so let's see if that works. And again, it's shallow rigged, so I haven't got any weight on this. Don't really need it in the canal. That hook rig about enough really, and the water's fairly clear, so kind of get the flash off it if there's something sitting underneath. I don't feel like I've caught enough fish on these Kofi lures. I do like them, they've got fantastic action. Okay guys, we've just had another boat go through. The biggest canal boat I've seen on a canal. Almost filled the width of the canal. So it's mixed the water up, which is not necessarily a bad thing. However, the visibility now will be more or less zero, so I have brought a couple of what I guess would be musky lures with me, this being one of them. And this lure is the aptly named the Believer. So let's see what this does. So this is it's a floating lure. It's kind of that platypus style, so it's got a diving nose and it's got a tail bait. So these are, I've got a few kind of things like these, but these are American imports. Again, big water, really deep water. It's not the kind of thing I would usually use on the canal, but I just thought, as I'm bringing out some big lures, let's give it a go and let's just see what happens. So you never know, bigger lure might bring out a bigger fish. So just going to let the water settle a little bit after that boat's gone through. Got the sun behind me still, and I'm still fishing into the shadier sides. Pigeons met its match there. So let's just have a quick cast with this, and as you'll see, it's a floating lure, and it kind of does that. So it's noisy. It has a lot of action. Now it is really designed as a trolling lure. But you can, I mean, in the canal, me bringing it back through like that, it's more or less on the bottom. But it's as soon as you stop, it's so buoyant, it's just going to jump straight back up again. So it's a lure that you have to keep moving. But it's a curious thing. You know what, why not give it a go? I mean, that boat coming through it's really going to turn most things off, so just on the off chance. I haven't got high expectations of this, just so you don't think I'm going mad. Okay, continue with this lure. Let's just explore. Oh, there we go. Goodness me, that's taken a while. And that is just hooked. Right, I'm probably just going to try and let this one go in the water. It's only a little jack. Let's just... I'm not going to net it because there's quite a few hooks there. It's literally just... There we go. Got him. hook had twisted around a little bit. Oh, goodness me. Well, so far, a lot of lures and a lot of effort, and we've got one little jack pike. It might go to 2 pounds. Not a spectacular release. I feel like I must have just pretty much brought that lure right over the top of that pike's head before, so... Oh, there we go. There's another one. 2. Wow. Prolific. How's that one hooked? I think that's a tiny one, isn't it? Somehow managed to oh. Okay, somehow managed to just get hooked behind the eye, which isn't great, but I think it was just over the top rather than through. But there we go, another little canal jack. So that's now 2. Let's get him back. Let's not rock it. Okay folks, I think we're just about at the end of the video really, because we're into the session. Which is probably the same thing really, isn't it? Sun's out now, so I've lost the shade. Just going to have a few casts on my way back to the car, see if there is anything sitting in these spots, but again, I think it's probably a bit bright now, so I think I'll have a couple of casts down by the boat, see if there's anything in the cover down there. Yeah, but other than that, that's it. So it's been a good session. It's not caught loads, but this time of year I never really expect to catch lots and lots on the canal with lures, pike anyway, certainly with the bigger lures, but it's still nice to come out and have a go. The lure of the day has very much been this one, so again, one of my handmade lures. I've certainly tried a few different lures today. That's the one that's caught me the fish. So that's today's winner. So yeah, we'll have a few more casts. If we manage to get pike number 3, I'll obviously put it in the video. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I'll catch you on the bank soon.